Hello, darlings. Imagine a place far, far to the north, a place where the world feels brand new and utterly ancient all at once. This is South Spitsbergen National Park in Svalbard. It's a vast wilderness, nestled high up in the Arctic Ocean, closer to the North Pole than to most of Europe. It isn't just a park. It's a kingdom of ice and rock, a truly breathtaking spectacle. Here, silence is the loudest sound you will hear, broken only by the crack of a distant glacier or the cry of a seabird. The landscapes here are simply staggering. It's a world painted in shades of white, blue, and gray. The glaciers are the true stars of the show, of course. They are like frozen rivers. Some, like the mighty Hornbreen, have fronts that are miles wide. Some, like Hamburgbreen, have fronts that are miles wide. You can watch from a boat as enormous chunks of ice calve off the front, crashing into the water with a thunderous roar. It's a powerful, visceral experience, a direct connection to the forces that shape our planet. Then there are the beaches. If there is one place that captures the spirit of South Spitsbergen, it is Hornsund. This is the park's largest and most magnificent fjord. It carves its way more than 20 miles into the island, a grand waterway flanked by some of the most spectacular scenery in all of Svalbard. The fjord is a maze of smaller bays and inlets, each with its own character and its own resident glaciers. You can navigate through a garden of icebergs, some small and crystal clear, others as large as buildings, glowing with an unearthly blue light. The guides are experts, pointing out geological features and spotting wildlife. You might see a bearded seal lazing on an ice floe, or, if you are very, very lucky, the king of the Arctic itself, a polar bear patrolling the shoreline. This land may seem untouched, but it has a rich human history stretching back centuries. Long before it was a national park, these shores were a hub of activity for European whalers. From the 17th century onwards, English, Dutch, and other nations sent fleets to hunt the bowhead whale. The whales were prized for their blubber rendered into oil to light the lamps of Europe. The coastline is dotted with the remnants of this era. You can still see the remains of blubber ovens and old cooperages. The park also holds traces of the Pomors, Russian hunters and trappers who came from the White Sea coast. They hunted walrus, seals, and sometimes polar bears for fur and ivory. Their rustic hunting cabins and legacy remain, protected as part of this European heritage preserved in ice. Standing among a whaler's grave with a colossal glacier behind you connects you to the past in a very powerful way. These sites are protected, preserved with the same care as the natural environment. After a day of exploring in the biting wind, there's nothing quite like a warm, hearty meal. One dish you must try is Svalbard reindeer. Their meat is lean and incredibly flavorful, served as steak, stew, or thin cured slices called fenallar. Another delicacy is Arctic char, delicate, often smoked or grilled. Enjoy it while gazing at the icy fjord outside the window.